If you're looking for information on microdosing psilocybin, or magic mushrooms as it's more commonly known, you're in the right place. My name is Darcy, and I will be your guide on this learning adventure. Before we get started, I'm going to give you a little bit of background on myself so that you can get to know a little bit about me. In 2018, I was diagnosed with PTSD. It was a work-related injury. So when it happened and I wasn't able to do my job anymore, it completely derailed my career and my entire life. It also set me on a journey of healing and self-discovery. That journey included writing and learning all about alternative therapies. I started writing about some of my experiences with PTSD, and I began sharing them in a blog, or a newsletter as it's more commonly known these days. My newsletter is called The Darkest Sunflower. So I continue to write under The Darkest Sunflower, but I also wrote a book under my real name. And my book is called Transforming Trauma, and it details my journey with PTSD and what I did to recover, including microdosing psilocybin mushrooms. Knowing that I wasn't going to be able to return to my career in justice, I decided to pursue an education in alternative therapies. I earned a diploma in alternative therapies and natural medicine. I also took a couple of courses through the Psychedelic Support Network. One of those courses was all about psilocybin, learning all about its therapeutic benefits and how to use it safely. The other course that I took was on microdosing. It was microdosing psilocybin and LSD. That course was basically all the most recent research and up-to-date information on the studies that are being done on microdosing today. But I didn't stop there. I also earned certification as a trauma-informed manifestation coach, and I'm just getting started with that, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. Before we get started learning about microdosing, there's just a couple of things that I need to say. The first thing I want to tell you is that I do not promote illegal activity, and I'm not here to promote the use of illegal substances. I view psilocybin as medicine and not as something to be taken recreationally for a good time. The second thing that I need to tell you is that the information I'm going to be sharing with you is in no way a substitute for medical advice. I am not a healthcare professional, and I have never worked in the healthcare field. If you have any medical concerns, any medical conditions, or if you're on any pharmaceutical medication, it's very important to speak with a healthcare provider before you make the decision to start microdosing. With that being said, I will say that microdosing psilocybin has had some profound benefits in my trauma recovery. I'm so excited to be able to share all this information with you. I decided to put this together as kind of like a mini course so that you could just watch whatever video you want to watch when you want to watch it. But I do recommend starting from the beginning if you're unfamiliar with psilocybin, because all the information that I'm going to be sharing is important in order for you to be able to make an informed decision if psilocybin is the right path for you to take. So basically, what I'm going to be sharing with you is information on utilizing psychedelics for the amazing mental health benefits that it can provide. And also, I'm going to be sharing with you how it can benefit PTSD and trauma recovery. By the time we're done with all these videos, you're going to have an understanding of the true purpose of psilocybin and how it pertains to microdosing. You're also going to be able to make an informed decision whether or not microdosing psilocybin is the right path for you to take. You will also understand the protocols for microdosing. You will learn how to prepare yourself for the microdosing experience. You will learn how to find the right dose for you. You will understand how psilocybin can help in recovery from PTSD and trauma. You will understand the holistic approach to microdosing. You will understand, and we will demystify some of the myths and misconceptions surrounding the use of psilocybin. You will understand how psilocybin can greatly improve all areas of your life. And you will learn about my personal journey with psilocybin and the ways that microdosing has changed my life. Again, it's important to remember that this is not medical advice. This is not a substitute for medical advice. If you have any health conditions, any health concerns, or if you're on any prescription medications, it's very important to speak to a healthcare provider before you make the decision to try microdosing. Now, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into it now. The next video is going to be all about the concept of microdosing and why people are doing it. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.